We're back here at Penn Manor with after a few technical difficulties, and we got 2:39 left in the fourth quarter with Penn Manor leading 45-44. And Warren, the two main stars, if you will, have taken over in the last couple of minutes that you've missed, unfortunately. Benny and Troyer.
And Nick Dagg hit the big three. So yes. Penn Manor's up 4 twice. And the first time they were up 4, Nick Dagg hits a three-pointer. And then Penn Manor goes down and goes, I think Benny hits
the three, yeah.
And then they come down, Troyer gets a traditional three-point play. Now see if they run that same out-of-bounds play they ran with Benny on the curl cut.
2:39 left. Penn Manor with the ball and a 1-point lead. Benny and Troyer matching up head-to-head. Benny down the lane. Oh, what a
really tough
shot.
Tough shot.
Little Euro step and off the glass. He has been all the offense for Penn Manor in the last 5 minutes.
And Penn Manor has not gotten a stop the last 2 times when they've had a lead.
And there's a stop as Wesley knocked the ball away, and Penn Manor has the ball and a 3-point lead. Benny, in and out. Wesley, ball on the floor, picked up by Hempfield.
That was a big possession. I thought they took that shot a little too quick, yep. Yeah. But now they'll have to play defense again.
Troyer gets a screen.
He's got the matchup he wants right now on the perimeter.
Bad pass and picked off by Lauer.
Let's see what Penn Manor does here with 1:36.
Coach Bellew wants them to spread it out. I think they're going to try to hold on to the ball here.
He's going to have to give the ball up and get it back right away. He's got to get the ball back right away.
They're going to soon have to think about fouling. Down to 1:20. Hempfield Penn Manor with the ball and a 3-point lead. Good move. Benny's going to take it down low and gets his own rebound. Penn Manor remains
105.
with the ball. They've had a number of opportunities, but it's still Penn Manor basketball.
105 to go. Coach Walk takes a timeout.
Penn Manor had 3 golden opportunities there to get that lead up to 5. And it'll still be Penn Manor ball, and we're down to 1:05. You may have to soon start thinking about who you want to foul.
Well, both teams have a foul to give, but I don't think they're even thinking about that right now. Hempfield's thinking about getting a turnover, and they're going to get some kind of trap. And now if Penn Manor can get the ball to get a ball reversal and maybe get a layup out of the trap, but they're going to have to handle the ball here now with 1:05 to go. Hempfield definitely going to be in a trapping defense.
And I would think in some fashion, one way or fashion, they're going to probably try to deny Benny the basketball.
Well, yeah, you're going to deny him the ball, but he's going to work real hard to try to get it. So, and he's got some length. Throw it up top if you have to, but we'll see what happens. This is what it's all about, end-of-game situations. You start talking about these the first week of practice. And here you are, the last game of the regular season, you have an end-of-the-game situation now. Both these coaches have gone over these things a million times. The interesting thing is they have the ball on the out-of-bounds line. Do they try to score, or do they try to get the ball in bounds?
Lauer will bring it in bounds.
They have it set up that Lauer can run a back pick, and then they get a double screen for him. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to run him off the screen.
There's the high pass to Benny. Down low to Leslie, and he travels. Yeah. Big turnover there.
Yep.
Minute and 3 seconds left. It's 47-44 Penn Manor.
Now, if you're Penn Manor, you do not want to give up an open 3 right now.
And now they're going to wipe off the basketball. There's some perspiration on that.
Well, I mean, Benny made the right play that time, throwing it to Wesley, but I do think he took a little. There was a lot of pressure on him. He took a little step for the travel, but less than a minute to go now.
Troyer from distance, in and out, and big rebound by Wesley. And there's a foul, but it's just the 4th team foul. But Ben Troyer took the deep 3 because he was open, but it was certainly well beyond the arc.
You play defense again, but that was a big rebound. that time. Now here's the half-court trap that Hempfield's very, very good at.
Lauer dribbles through it. Almost a turnover, and now a steal. And the referee in front of us says that Penn Manor got the timeout.
And that is crucial.
Because he really...
Well, if it would have been a jump ball, Penn Manor was going to get the ball.
Get it anyway, that's
but
true.
What you can't do, you can't dribble down the sideline against that pressure. If you're going to dribble, you better split the double team and get to the center and dish it for a layup, because if you dribble down the sideline, you are going to get trapped.
So we'll set the stage here. A Penn Manor ball. They lead 47-44, and there's 41 seconds left in this one. And I imagine Penn Manor will probably inbound the ball kind of in front of their bench, because that's where the whistle blew.
Not an easy thing to do, but the most important thing for Penn Manor now is they must have spacing. They have to have spacing, and if they keep the ball hot, make Hempfield run. Hempfield's very, very good at this half-court trap.
Obviously a huge possession. We'll see how long that Hempfield, of course, looking for the steal, but after a certain point in time, they may have to foul. I'm sure Penn Manor is going to want to try to get the ball into the hands of Benny. He's been... He's scored, I think, about the last 10 points they've had.
But see, Benny's throwing the ball in, so that's a problem, because your best foul shooter's not getting the ball in right away. You get it right back. Get it right back.
They're looking for him. Wesley gets it to Lauer. There's a near steal by Dagg. Yep. We're down to 34 seconds now. So it'll be Penn Manor basketball. They still lead by 3, and now we've got another timeout.
Well, let's look at the foul situation. According to the board, Hempfield only has 1 foul this quarter.
Or 2. Penn Manor only has 1, I think. Is it?
Okay, look at Penn Manor has 2. Look at...
Guess.
Guess. Hempfield. Okay, I get that. Yeah, Hempfield has...
They got the Penn Manor logo over both of them. It's a little bit confusing.
It's very confusing. So,
but still, only 2 fouls on Hempfield. They're going to have to foul twice before they can shoot.
I understand why Benny's throwing the ball in, because he's your best player and he's going to make the right play. However, I would like to him get the ball on the inbounds.
I agree.
It's something that you have to talk about right as the season begins. Who takes the ball out of bounds underneath? Who takes the ball out of bounds after a made bucket? And who takes it out on the side? And sometimes, all right, now they're going to switch it up.
They're going to go with Lauer.
Okay, they switched it up because this is a big decision that the inbounder has to make.
They're looking for Benny, and they got him in the backcourt. You can be aggressive, and they get the steal. Dagg was aggressive.
And there's a wide open 3 by the sophomore.
Little strong, Wesley, and a foul on Dagg, but that's not... We're down to 21 seconds. No harm there, really.
I thought he might have traveled after that, but he got fouled first.
The foul probably caused the travel. But,
so
it was a little shaky.
Here's the deal now. Okay, it's about getting the ball in, and Benny can't put the ball down on the floor with Nick Dagg around. Nick's too good. He'll get the ball.
And there's the 4th foul. They had to have that anyway because they're going to have to get Penn Manor on the line. We're down to 19 seconds.
Yep. Again, they got to try to get the ball into Benny. And Hempfield knows this. And then he has to protect the ball and get ready for the foul. Lauer has to shape up, come hard to the ball.
And Wesley has it. Now I thought they fouled him, but he got it back. Down to 12 seconds. And Troyer fouls Figueroa, and he's going to go to the line with 10 seconds.
I thought they would foul Wesley right away.
That's what I was trying to think.
Now, if you're Figueroa or you're Larry Bellew, you're praying for 1 out of 2.
Right. Because then it's a 2-possession game.
Yeah, you're praying for 1 out of 2.
Well, Wesley's a 60% foul shooter, and Figueroa is about 62. So, and Penn Manor is off the line, and there's a big one.
And that's so fitting, huh?
It is fitting. That's the young man that got hurt, and he gives Penn Manor a 2-possession lead right now. a 4-point lead with 10 seconds left.
So if you're Hempfield, you do not need a 3. You need a score. So you're going to get the ball to Troyer, and you say, go to the basket. And and if you're Penn Manor, you do not foul.
No foul.
To the basket.
Yep.
Okay.
48-44. Penn Manor has one more foul shot coming, and we've only got 10 seconds left in the ball game.
And this arena has filled up for a 5 o'clock game.
That's amazing. Yep.
I mean, we were thinking there won't be anybody here. And look at this crowd.
Now, the Penn Manor people have something to hang around for. They've got another game with Dallastown in another hour or so.
There's a lot going on right now in these 10 seconds, so let's not think about the scenarios yet. Here's the scenario. Penn Manor needs to force as much time off that clock as possible. Hempfield has to get the ball and go.
Yep. So they may see some defensive pressure also. Penn Manor only has one team foul, so they can foul a couple times to slow Hempfield's progress. Troyer in a hurry, and he's fouled. Down to 7 seconds, but they can foul a couple times yet.
Yeah, and he tried to get into the shot, which was a smart play on Troyer, but they did foul him before. Okay, at some point, you let him score a bucket, and you don't foul him. Don't take the ball out of bounds if you're Penn Manor.
49-44, and we only have 7.5 seconds left. Hempfield can't get it in bounds. Now it's Dagan. He's fouled again, and we're down to 6.4. So the foul situation is really benefiting the Comets now because they're killing a second or two at a time. And they can foul one more time before there's a shooting. Now,
got all kinds of substitutions in there right now.
Laser's into the ball game. Three-point shooter. Daig shot, and that time looks like he's in the act. I don't know what they called.
I don't think you need to foul now because you got a 5-point lead. They're going to give him. He was in the act of shooting. But you just, at 5, this is.
They're down 5.
I didn't like that
do you make 2 and then try to miss?
No, you got to make them all.
You got to make them all.
I didn't like the fact that you fouled. You didn't need to foul.
No.
Take your chances only making the shot or missing it. Because then the clock keeps running. The fact that you fouled there was not a good move.
Now Daig misses his second. I think you obviously have to make this one to get it to within 3 and hope you can get a steal or something or a turnover. Traveling violation, whatever.
Danny will take a timeout if he makes this one.
Set up his press.
Yeah, and you got to get a denial.
But he misses. Troyer gets it out, and it's stolen away by Penn Manor. We're down to 0.7 of a second. And the Comets have this thing nailed down now. 49-45. Penn Manor is going to win this basketball game and live to play another day because they got Dallastown in a few hours. But the Comets are going to win this one.
Hempfield's just become the biggest Dallastown Wildcat fans, right?
I guess, especially if it means something.
It does mean something. I think Penn Manor has to win both games, which is a tough task.
Right. They're going to have a big emotional victory here. And
it's very hard. We've never seen this scenario before.
And that'll do it. The final score here from Millersville. Penn Manor 50. Hempfield 45. And Benny really took charge in the final 10-12 minutes of this basketball game, Coach.
And congratulations to Coach Larry Bellew, 15th win in the season. His season's far from over because he's got another game tonight that means everything.
Right.
That game means everything tonight. And Dallastown is a good team from York County. They've qualified for the districts. They've qualified for the York County playoffs. They took York High to the wire the other night, lost by 2. They beat York High earlier. So it's going to be a tough go for Penn Manor tonight, especially off this emotional victory.
Right, it'll be interesting how that plays out. And we've got another basketball game ourselves. We're heading down to Lampeter, Strasburg.
LS. Yes.
So the final here from Penn Manor, the Comets and Larry Bellew, 50, Hempfield 45. So for Warren Goodling, this is John Graham bidding you good evening, everybody.